Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you are all good and healthy. Continuing the animation series, this will be the second tutorial in the category and we will look at UI view transition here. I will show you how to animate two UI views on a screen. The example I will take here will be a food items screen where we display an image of item and with the animation shows the benefits of the item. Let's have a quick look at the application we will be building up in a short while. Okay, so on the simulator screen you can see that uh, the first UI view shows the image of the item, and when we click the start animation, what we show is the detail screen of the details of the item with a nice animation. You can see that how it goes and comes back. Okay, so let's start with the example where I'll show you how this animation goes on. Okay. So what I have done is I have created a single view application to save some time. Created a single view application. You can see there is nothing on the view controller. The second thing which I have done is I have imported two images which will be showing on the views. Okay, so these two images I have taken up. So let's create the view for our example. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take two UI views first, and I'll add it to the okay, and then I think we'll add one button also, right button. Okay, which will be next. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll call this as back view, call this as front view. Okay, this button I'll call it as start animation. I'll increase the font size 28, let's say, and what I'll do is let's give the auto layouts to this items. So back view is the view which will be at the back side initially, and then when we animate it comes to the front. So when we design this, it should be something like we should be able to view that there is a view at the back, and on top of that there is a front view. So let's give the auto layouts for it in such a way so that it looks pretty much like we will be animating the views. Okay, so let's see 174. I already know the auto layout, so I'll just pick those up like that. Okay, and 200. Okay, I'll give some background color to the entire view. Okay, what I'll do is I'll take a UI image on top of it on the background view, and what I'll do is I'll clip it to the bounds of the back view. Okay, and then what we'll do is let's give that an image. Okay, so this completes our back view. We'll go to front view. First let's give it auto layouts. Okay, so 20, then 35 from top, then 150 from bottom. And then let's give it an image view. Let's see. Let's clip it to bounds of front view. and then let's give it an image of a kiwi. Okay, and then we have a button as well. What I'll do is I'll keep it at the bottom. Okay, it's need exposition. Sorry. Okay, so we have our UI completed here. Let's create the outlets so that we can start them. Okay, so let's go to our view controller. Okay, so first outlet would be of our view. See. Yeah, so we'll say it's a back view, then front view. Now to create that animation, we'll be playing with the auto layouts here, auto layouts of both front and back view. So let's take all the constraints here. So that will be front view leading constraint, okay, then front view trailing constraint, then front view top constraint, and lastly front view bottom constraint. Yeah. Lastly front view bottom constraint. Same way we'll create the constraints for back view as well. So this will be back view trailing constraint, then this will be back view top constraint, this is the leading constraint, back view leading constraint, and then we have back view bottom constraint, which will be this one, back view bottom constraint. Okay, so this is, we have created the auto layouts and we have linked the UI with our view controller. So all UI variables have been created here. Okay. Let me just reposition everything. Okay. Now we will create one more variable which will keep track of which view is visible. So I'll say front view visible, which will be a boolean variable. Okay, right, now let's, the last thing which I missed is we need to create the last thing which I missed is to create the button action item. Okay, so that will be an action start animation, a button connect. Okay, I think then we are good. Now start. What I'll do is I'll check if front view is visible. Then call up a method, to start animation, and to start front view animation, to start back view animation. Okay, so here we'll call methods to animate our views. Okay, let's create the methods which will actually do the task of animation. Okay, let's see, I'll create a method, let's say front view simple animation. Okay, and second method I'll create is function back view visible animation. So what these methods will do is, if front view is visible, then animate. If back view is visible, like back view is visible on the front, then do the animation, like what animation has to be done. Okay, and then I'll call the methods here. So this is, pretty much simple. We haven't done much here, just created the outlets of constraints and views, and button, and calling particular method based on the which view is visible in front. Now we will actually write the logic how the animation will work, how we will do the animation. Okay, so let's start it. So for animation we'll be using UIView.animate. Animate with duration, which will perform the animation. We'll give duration as 0.5. Hold on a sec, I think I missed something. Animate with duration, delay, and option. We'll use with a UIView.animate with duration, delay, and options. Options is like how do we want the transition to be. Okay, so our duration will be 0.5. We won't give any delay, and our UIView.animation options would be edge out, curve edge out. An animation block will actually be writing what transition we need to perform. Okay, so what I'll do is, let me just show you what in terms of the constraints what we have done here. Okay, so let me just give you what we have done. For front view, what we have done is, our leading is 20, our trailing is 20, our top is 35, and our bottom is 150. And for back view, our leading is 67, our trailing is 74, our top is 0, and our bottom is 200. Okay, So now when we animate the transition, what should happen is our back view should have the constraints of front view and front view should have constraints of back view. But what we also need it should be in a animated format. If we want to just exchange the constraints, it is pretty simple. We can just define the constraints and it will do, but we need the animation as well. So how this animation will go is the important part. Okay, so what I'll do is when the transition is going on, we what we will do is we'll move our front view slightly lower. Okay, and then we will move it back. Okay, when that animation completes. So doing the transition, what we'll do is I'll do is let's say self dot front view top dot constant. So what the top view constant, what I'm doing is I'll increase it by, I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, so I'll increase it by 100 so that it comes down. And what I'll do is I'll take the bottom constraint self dot front view bottom minus 100. Okay, so what I have done is, sorry, constant, what I have done is I've increased the top constraint and decreased the bottom constraint. So what will happen is the view will come slightly down in this case. Okay, let's just complete the animation block just like that. Finished. Okay, so I'll just show you what happens. Let's just play the application. I think I missed one. Yeah, you can see that the view has come down. To show it in a more realistic manner, what we'll do is we'll save dot layout view layout if need. Okay, let's just so you can see like when I've written self.view.layout if need, it has gone in a systematic manner or in a animation like condition. Okay, so okay, now let's move forward and complete the rest of the part. So in completion, what I'll do is first is my back view should come to front. Okay, so what I'll do is bring my back view to front, and then what I'll do is let's animate the transition as well so that your back the front view goes to back. So again what I'll do is I'll write an animation block with the same options. Okay, 0 0.5 0 0.0 dot curve dot result. And an animation block, what it would be will be all the did I miss something? Oh, okay, so I have taken the keyframes, so that is the wrong method. So let's go back everything. UIView.animate, animate. Yeah, no, not this one, not this one. Yeah, this one is the method which we'll be using. that will be 0.5, 0.0 dot go as out. So in this block we'll be writing the method, we will be writing the steps to change the constraints. So what it will be, first let's what we'll be doing is the constraint of front view would be transferred to back view, and back view constraint would be changed to front view. Okay, so it will be some based on this transition. Okay, so what we'll do is front view top dot constant will be 0, self dot front view bottom dot constant would be 200, self dot front view leading dot constant would be 67, and then self dot front to trailing dot constant would be 74, and then same thing we'll do for back view top dot constant be 45, self dot back view bottom dot constant would be 150, self dot back view leading dot constant is 20, and self dot back view trailing, yeah, trailing dot constant is 20. Okay, so this, and the last step would be self dot view layout if needed. And on completion block, what would be doing is we need to update the variable as well. So that when we want to perform the transition for from back to front, we are sure which method is being called. Okay, so when it in the completion we are saying that front view visible is false, so that our back view has come to front. So when we again click the animation button, the back view visible method animation method would be called. Let's just play and see how far we have reached. See, you can see that initial first part of our demo has been completed. We can see that front, how the animation has been performed from front to back view. Now the same thing we will perform in the back view as well. So we'll just copy this method as well so that we can quickly complete this one. Okay, now in back view visible animation, what we'll do is we know that back view is now visible on the front. Okay, so all other options would be same. What we'll do is we'll change the back view top here, back view bottom here, back view top here, back view bottom here. So since we know that a back view is now at the front, we will now animate the back view in this case. Okay, and we will bring the front view to top now, or bring the front view to actual front. Okay, and here what we'll do is we'll take the back view to its initial position, that is the back position backwards. Okay, so front view top was 0, front view bottom was 200, sorry, back view back view leading was 67, and trailing was 74, and same with front view top was, how much was 35, 35. Front view bottom was 150, and leading and trailing was 2020. This is dot layout if needed. And again in back view animation, what we'll say, our actual front view has come to front now. So we'll say self.front view visible is true. Okay, now let's see, and I think this hopefully should complete our animation entirely, one flow. Okay, so I'll just click the animation button, and we can see that our front view has gone to bottom, back, and back view has come in front. Okay, when I again click this start animation, our current front view, that is the back view, will go to back, and front view will come back again. And see how the animation is being played. So this is just one of the scenarios of how we can do the animation using UIView.animate. So you can play with around it, you can experiment around with this, and you can hopefully create awesome animation using this. So thanks for watching. We have completed our tutorial. Bye bye.